Okay, this is Coach John once again, and we're going to talk a little bit about the piano. E4, E5, Knight F3, Knight C6, Bishop C4. Now, I normally, before I show the piano, I show the fried liver or the two knights defense. So the other alternative that's good for black is Bishop to C5. Those are the two most common moves. So then you have, oftentimes kids don't really have a good plan for this. So for example, maybe they just move their knight out like that. Or actually, let me say that, maybe they castle. Knight to here, pawn to here, pawn to here, stopping your pin. Knight to here, castles. And then white really doesn't know what to do with this bishop down here, so it's a little bit of a tough position of play. That's why I recommend C3. This is the move of the piano. It's got a very clear-cut plan that kids can understand. That's C3 and then D4. Real simple. Knight to F6, boom. D4. Gaining control of the center. Takes, bishop check. Knight takes. Looks like black's won a pawn, but okay, maybe there's some problems with this position. Takes, bishop takes, queen to here. Double X-lamb, sacrificing the rook. What kid's going to resist a big, fat, juicy rook? Bishop takes check. Oh, now they realize they might be in trouble here. Then they really know that they're in trouble after this move. And if they find the knight retreating back, we'll talk about what to do after that. The move is knight to here, followed by here, bishop to there, and now we're threatening checkmate in two different ways. So, but they normally don't get this far. Let's talk about some of the sidelines though. Bishop takes here, knight takes, queen check. Queen here, queen takes. What about if they just castle? Takes the knight. Now what about if they castle here in this position? We go back. What if they don't fall for our tricks, right? And they just play castles here. Excuse me, castles. Well, the problem with this, if they don't take your pawn, is now we just push our pawn center on them. This is the whole point of the piano. We got this beautiful pawn structure. Now the knight comes here. It's the same position, except we didn't lose that pawn. Castles, and if they do this, it's the same thing. Or actually, no, it's not the same thing here in this position. So they play knight to here. Okay, so now they castled. And we can play bishop to here. And we have the strong center. That's right. Made a mistake there. Also, you know, a better alternative too is maybe this move. Either pawn push in the center, I like the kids to do. Now maybe the knight retreats back, or it goes to the edge of the rim. We don't let them take it. Of course, we move here. We protect the pawn. Now we have a strong center, and the knight's displaced over here on the edge of the board. So, anyways, this is the piano. We'll talk more about it. It's fairly complex. That's why I don't start with this opening. But I like for my students to have something to do against both the two knights defense and the bishop c5 variation. Anyways, this is Coach John. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.